These are the cues that will help you to stay safe and effective while in the gym. So the first principle we're going to cover is your breathing. Worst thing to do is hold your breath, which you probably could have guessed, but instead what we want to do is inhale on the descent or negative part of the exercise and exhale on the ascent, or the part where we're actually lifting and squeezing the muscle. So I'll show you what I mean. So using a bicep curl, for example, you'll inhale as you're lowering it. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale as you're lowering it. This is the descent or the negative portion of the exercise. Exhale as you're squeezing. Let's do it a couple more times together so you really get this down. Inhale as you're lowering. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale as you're lowering. Exhale, squeeze. Using a tricep extension as an example too, you would inhale on the release and exhale on the extension. So inhale on the release, exhale as you extend. Inhale on the release of it, exhale as you extend. So notice that when you're actually doing the movement, when you're actually doing the lift or the exercise itself, here, this is for triceps, right? We're doing a tricep extension. That's when we're exhaling. So inhale on the non-squeezing part. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is as if I were at a cable tricep extension, by the way. Inhale, slow and controlled. Exhale, squeeze. So just to make it super crystal clear, the exhale happens at the point of effort. So when you're squeezing the muscle and doing the lift, like the curl or the extension, that's when you're doing the exhale. Next principle you'll hear me say over and over again in the form videos is to keep your shoulder blades down and back. This will keep your traps, so here, out of the equation, because we want to grow the intended muscle, not your traps, and protect your shoulders. So that's why we're going from here to shoulder blades down and back. Next lifting cue is to keep an athletic stance in your knees and your elbows, meaning they have a soft, slight bend, not locked out like this. Okay, we want a soft, slight bend at all times, not locked out. Same goes for your knees. Your fourth lifting cue is to keep a neutral spine during your lifts. I especially mean your head position. So oftentimes if we're doing something, our head will come forward like this, or will be like this. And this is what I want you to correct. I want this always to be a neutral, aligned line from your head all the way to your back. You're not leaning forward like this. You're not cranking your neck like this. There's alignment between your neck, between your head and into your neck and back. Lastly, you may have heard this before, but mind-muscle connection is crucial. This really separates from seeing results and not seeing results. So before you start a set, I want you to actually think about the muscle that you are about to train. Actually think about it. Where is it? What does it feel like when it contracts? Then as you move through each rep, focus on feeling that specific muscle working, not just moving the weight from point A to point B, actually squeezing and contracting the target muscle being used. So when you consciously focus on the muscle you're training, you recruit more muscle fibers, which means more stimulus, which means more results. So let's recap your 5 lifting cues. First and foremost, breathe. We're gonna inhale on the descent, the negative, the way down, and you're gonna exhale when it's like the hard part. Shoulder blades down and back, athletic stance, soft bend in the elbows and the knees, never locked out, and then a neutral spine. Mind-muscle connection is our last one. We wanna feel the muscle, don't just move the weight. So happy lifting. Let me know if you have any questions.